Yo, what's up, guys? It's Archie Lawler. We're back with another episode of Legend of Heroes. So, we are in Minoria Village. Oh, and before I forget, so I come to this lady, right? And I go to shop. Look at these bear claws. The same bear claws that we went through all that trouble to on that one quest to go get. We were like, oh my gosh, where do bear claws grow? It's so rare, and it's you got to go through all this trouble to get it, bro. This girl is just selling it like right here, bro. Like y'all couldn't set up like a trade route or something, like boom. Why do I put bear claws in flowery soda? How do you even have flowery soda? What does that mean? How do flowers taste? I'm just buy stuff. I mean, I got the money anyway, but we gonna head out. Let's see, what's this map looking like? Oh, we just gotta go straight. The orphanage is gonna be coming up right there. Oh, they got the beach? Hold up, that's fire. Why they got sharks down there? On land. That's still fire though. They got the whole beach. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, we're in the water. That's so cool. Oh, would have never guessed there was a chest over here. Fill this chest with your tears because it is empty. Nah, this is cool. They gotta have something at a beach. I am not trying to fight those guys. Alright, let's keep going. Looks like it's up ahead. Yeah. What's wrong, Estelle? Okay, that settles it. The situation has nothing to do with it. It's not okay to take things from people. When we find him, we need to punish him. Haha, leave it to you to get all worked up over it. But for right now, you need to just settle down, okay? I swear, Clem, where did you go? Miss Chloe is gonna be worried about you. Haha, no she won't. Not after I show her the awesome thing I got. What'd you get, Clem? Haha, now don't freak out or anything. I just borrowed it from some crazy lady I ran into. Who are you calling crazy? What? Ah, what are you doing here? I'm a bracer. Give me a little credit. Wherever a delinquent like you goes, we'll figure it out in no time. Damn it, well, you're not catching me. Hey, get back here. Bruh. Hey, mister, what's going on? Did Clem do something bad again? Sorry to barge in like this. Damn it, let me go, let me go. I'll sue you for child abuse. You're a real brat, you know that? Now give me back my emblem. You got no proof I took it. Well, you're right on that one, but that's nothing a quick search won't fix. Yeah. Hey, cut that out, it tickles. Pervert. Abuse! Abuse! Come on, just give it up and hand over what you took. Sieg! Oh my gosh, what? What the hell was that? That's the same bird. Get away from the boy. Lay another hand on him and you'll have to cut. Huh? Hey, you're that. I remember you from Minoria. Screet? Help me, Miss Chloe. I didn't do anything and she's being mean to me. Didn't do anything my butt. You stole my emblem. Huh, so where's your proof? And no tickling this time. Ugh. Hey, we meet again. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I thought for sure that a thief had broken in. I assume there's a reason for all this? There sure is, Miss Chloe. Clem was being bad again. Hey, is the apple pie ready yet? You'll have to wait a little longer. It still needs time to bake. You friggin' brat. Child abuser. When are you gonna grow up, Clem? Is the pie done yet? This has gotten out of hand. Oh, yes, I suppose it has. Screet. My, what's all the noise? Matron Teresa? I still don't know how to say that word. I didn't even think about looking it up. I don't know the full story, but it sounds like Clem's been up to no good. Hey, no fair, I didn't do anything. The pervert lady just says I did. Who you calling a pervert? Oh dear, this won't do. Clem, did you really not do anything? Of course not. Do you swear to Idios? I swear. I see. It's just that you dropped some kind of badge in the nursery earlier. That wasn't yours, was it? But it was in my pants pocket. I told you. Oh my. Nicely done. Clem, no more excuses. Give her back what you stole. Alright, I'll give it back, so just drop it. Clem tossed the emblem over to Estelle. Whoa. Heh, I'm out of here. Clem. It's alright, he'll be back when he starts getting cold. More to the point, why is everyone standing around? Why don't you tell me the whole story over a cup of tea? Estelle introduced herself and explained about the recent events over a veritable feast of tea and pie. I see. He really isn't a mean-spirited child, but he can be quite the little trickster. As his guardian, I must apologize. I am truly sorry. Oh, it's okay. I got my emblem back. Plus, I got some tasty herbal tea and apple pie out of it, so we're square. How are we even hungry after this? Haha, thank you both. The tea was really the best part, though. It's just like the kind they brew in the tavern. Is it grown locally? Yes, gardening is one of my hobbies, actually. I give some to the barkeep at the tavern whenever I have extra. Neat. I'm gonna have to give my vote to the apple pie, though. It's just plain amazing. Haha, well, I can't take credit for that. She made it. She? Who? You, Chloe? This is still so embarrassing. I was really rude earlier. To think I could be so mistaken. Oh, don't worry about it. Apple pie heals all wounds, or something like that. Besides, I wasn't acting like any kind of saint myself. That white hawk sure surprised the hell out of me, though. Oh, that was Shig. Shig? Sieg? Shig. He's a... These words, bro. Alright, at least this one isn't technically a real word, I think. Gerfalcon? I want to say Griff so bad. I think it's Gerfalcon? Come on, they're gonna make me do it. They're gonna make me do it. Alright, if it comes up again, I'll look it up. How about that? Literally the next freaking sentence. Alright, if it comes up again, then I'll look it up. A Gerfalcon? That's Libro's national bird, isn't it? You seemed really comfortable with him. Is he your pet? No, I don't keep him. He's a close friend, though. Wow, as friends go, he's pretty awesome. That reminds me, aren't you a student at the Royal Academy? But you live here? No, I stay in the girls' dorm on campus. It's not that far away, so I like to come and visit when I can. I sometimes worry I might be kind of a bother, though. Oh dear, please don't think that. You're always so helpful when you come by, and the children are always happy to see you. Oh my gosh. Matron, I personally worry that you might be neglecting your duties at school in favor of us. I know that's a silly concern to have about you. I won't let you down. You live on campus, huh? I've always kind of wanted to know what it was like. I imagine that we got a weekly taste of it at church lessons. But isn't the entrance exam for the academy pretty hard? I think my head would explode if I had to take an exam like that. Haha, it's not so hard. I think it must be far more difficult to become a bracer. You know, I've always kind of wanted to be one ever since I was a little girl. I don't even know what to say to that. You call me a bracer, but I'm still just an apprentice. We have to travel all over the kingdom before we can advance. I think we'll be on Ruan for a little while, though. In that case, perhaps I'll have a chance to repay you. Plus, the children would love for you to come back and play again. I'll prepare a whole mountain of tea and baked goods. Matron Teresa sure is a nice lady. Yes, she's very motherly. I'm sure all the children here think of her as their mother. Oh, Shig, were you waiting for me? Screet. That's right, they're not here to hurt anyone. This is Estelle, and that's Joshua. You remember them, right? Screet! Good boy. Wow, you can actually talk to him? Well, he doesn't actually talk per se, but I can understand what he's trying to say. We've always been able to tell what the other is feeling. Whoa, bird telepathy is so cool. Sounds like mutual love to me. It is. Hello, Shig. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you. Now, read my mind. Scree? Scree. Oh? Are my thoughts too complex to read? If you were thinking of what I think you were thinking of, then no. Oh, by the way, aren't you two headed for Ruan? Yeah, we're planning to register at the local guild. If we don't do that, we can't work. Well, if you're going to the Ruanian... Oh my goodness. Ruanian, I think? Ruanian Guild. I have a few things to do over there myself. Maybe I could show you around? Really? That'd be great. But don't you have to go back to school soon? No, it's alright. I got special permission to be out today. I don't have to return until after nightfall. Sounds like a plan then. Let's go to Ruan. Hey! Is this the whole orphanage? Look at all those chickens, though. I lied, there's only like 3. Do come back soon. The children would be delighted to see you again. There isn't much here for them to do, you see. All we have is tea and candy. How many rooms these kids got? Miss Chloe makes the best apple pie. I could eat it 3 times a day forever. Room, I'm pretty sure that's Teresa's room. And this is the children's room. Stell and Joshy, you gotta come and play some more. Again, okay? I feel like we did not see her outside. I'm sorry for all the trouble that Khan caused. He's just always like that. What a pain. So it's 4 of them? 4 beds. What's going on back here? I don't know. Alright, to Ruan. Oh, let's look at this map again. That still looks type far. Miss Chloe? Bro, my son was in the trees. Clem? Oh, it's that brat. You know you shouldn't be playing around here. What would you do if a monster attacked you? I just had to come and apologize to you. I'm sorry for lying about the emblem thingy. Haha, well, don't worry, I'm not mad at you. But isn't there someone else you should be apologizing to? No, there isn't. I know you're a good boy, so why don't you go and apologize? Well, if you want me to, I guess I gotta. Miss Bracer Lady, I'm sorry. Oh, you're apologizing to me? So there is justice in this world. But hey, don't get me wrong, I just wanted to apologize to Miss Chloe. Aren't Bracers supposed to pay attention to what's going on? If a little kid like me can grab something off you so easily, what's your excuse? Bye-bye, make sure you hone that training of yours before you lose something even more valuable. What a little brat! Settle down, he was just trying to hide his own embarrassment. Not to mention, you really aren't the most attentive person in the world. Maybe you should heed his advice. You're an even bigger brat. You two must be really close. I mean, you act like brother and sister. We do? Only insofar as we try to look out for each other. Oh, that's a big help. I'm honestly a little envious. I was an only child. I wish I knew what that kind of relationship feels like. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, shouldn't we be heading out? We can get to Ruan just by following the beach. Okay, let's get going then. Alright, Chloe, as an only child myself, it got its perks. I like being an only child. Just had to check. We are back on the beach. This is still cool though. Like, look at this. That is cool. But we do gotta see if there's anything on shore. Just in case. Don't want to be missing stuff. Look at this. Oh man, I ran into it. Oh, I don't even get to control her. I have to protect her. Oh shoot. She's not a fighter. I cannot let her get in danger. My fault. My fault. Alright, let's heal up real quick. That was stupid on my part. Let's see. Alzheimer's much? Oh my god, these sharks. Bro, look at these things. Bro, why when I go in the water there's no enemies? Like, that's where the shark should be, bro. Look at these big things. Tear bomb. You forgot to say the magic word. Thank you. Alright, I think that should be all the chests up here. Oh, whoa. Yo, these enemies, they be crawling up the woodworks. Alright, where are we? I mean, like, we're getting a little closer. I didn't even see, like, the pathway to the Royal Academy. Did I miss it? Alright, I guess we'll see about that later. We're gonna have to come back. I would have fought it, but we got homegirl. Oh shoot, there are enemies in the water. Oh, it's a pom-pom. I think you have to use the thing on the, like, the S brakes. But is it strong enough to beat them? Alright, let's see. That was not enough damage. That was not enough damage. They're not running though, they usually run. I can't even... But you can't even hit them, right? Yeah. I think I need both S brakes on 200. That's what I had to do for chapter 1 too. I'm gonna have to come back. I'll probably do that off screen though. Okay, at least I know it's here now. You can take my contents, but you'll never take my freedom! Monsters. Yeah, we can... We'll come back. That was a lot. We still got Chloe with us. Don't want to put Chloe in danger. Where did we come from? Where are we supposed to go? Wow, so I do have to fight that monster. Okay. Wow, it would have been nice if I had a stealth thing. Alright, let's check out what these guys are weak to water. Yeah, I remember that. These guys are just regular. This guy is weak to water as well. Alright, I guess we're just gonna start firing away. You just run back. Yes, you stay in the back. I don't know how strong this dude's about to be. I'm pretty sure these water things one shot. Let's see. Yeah, that's a one shot. Alright, bet. So I'm going to use Estelle's water, Aqua Bleed, take out those two things in one shot. And what is this, a 2-hit KO? Yes, it is. What 2-hit KO this? Let's see what this does. Whoa! Oh, she ate that up. Chloe is eating that up. She said that's apple pie. She ate that up. Yeah, I thought she was in danger back there. Yeah, let's get you out of here. Nothing to be worried about. Chloe low-key might be a bracer. Look at her. She's just a bracer in disguise. She's just not trying to fight. She ate up that critical hit too. Critical hit as well. Whoa. This man rolled up, literally. Alright, and now I'm gonna use Aqua Bleed on you. $420. Why did this man just not attack? I think I could just hit you, right? And I could just hit you too. Oh my god, that did nothing. Josh, critical hit. Oh, damage. Get out of my sight.
We're good to go.
Out of my sight. What does the map say? Okay, there must be a chest up here. Oh, okay, I was about to say. I feel so empty inside. We're gonna have to come back for that monster chest, though. I will come back. Maybe off screen, though. Where is this? Oh, that's where the... What? Oh, I guess it's not 100% accurate. So we're like right here, then. I thought I passed it on the map, too. I was like, how did we get here? And we just go straight, and here's Ruan. Yo, it's dumb close to Ruan. What the hell? Oh, the music, though. Hold up, this city is looking industrial. Wow, so this is Ruan. This is one gorgeous city. The blue water and white buildings do make for a nice contrast. It certainly feels like a port city. Haha, well, it promises many varied things. There's a lighthouse not far from here and a little park on the coast. On the other side of town, there's a pretty neat looking church too. But the biggest attraction of all has to be the Langland Bridge. What's so special about it? I'm gonna say Langlad. It connects the north and south districts of the city. And more importantly, it's a drawbridge. A drawbridge, huh? Yeah, that might be interesting. The Bracer Guild is just past there in the middle of the main street. Just in front of the bridge. Okay, then let's go there first. Yeah, this is nice. Then Joshua's right. The white with the blue, nice contrast. The music too. This is fire. This city is heat. We've got a lot of tourists today. They don't have reservations for the hotel though, I hear. And that place is booked solid. I think the Bracer Guild office is opening up to take them in. What are our slots looking like? Bro, why do I have no wind septium or quartz? Damn, I could have opened up a slot. What is Joshua missing? His is in the 120s. I'm gonna do Estelle's first. What is back here? Oh, it's a back entrance. Oh no, I'm about to get lost in this city. Hold up. You hear this music? Hold up, give me 1 sec. I gotta let this music play. This is an amazing view. It's much bigger than I expected. I've seen postcards of it before. This is my first time seeing it in person. This is amazing. Maybe small, but it's tough. Bruh, I have to play the music louder because they killing it. Are you folks travelers? Word to the wise, stay away from the warehouse district. We've got some real unsavory types hanging out down there. That's the hood? The warehouse? Shoot, I thought the airship trouble was gonna ruin my business meeting. I'm glad I rescued from both. They got a casino? Oh, I can't play on it. I'm planning for the grand reopening of the Levanter Casino and Bar to coincide with the Queen's birthday festivities. Right now, the entire second floor is being remodeled. Ah, remodeled, I see. That is weird. Hold on, can we look at this thing? And this is just the north block. The city's looking mad intricate. You gotta like actually explore this place. Alright, I turned the music back down because I still gotta be able to talk. But like, oh my gosh, I love this music. That's one of my favorite parts about RPGs too, like Pokemon and stuff. The background music. Sky Bandits held me prisoner for so long. It's been ages since I've seen my hometown. Ruan's still my favorite place in the world. I've been playing with my mom. Oh. Oh. This way is the park, built to commemorate the end of the 100 Days War. Okay, I have a question for everyone. As you know, you'll be right in front of the Royal Palace if you cross the Rubian River. That's where the ships of the Imperial Navy were defeated during the 100 Days War. Wow, I am not talking professional. How was it done? I know. Go ahead. I've got it. Too easy. They used the cannons that are all over Ruin City, right? Not quite. There certainly is plenty of artillery here, but we still can't withstand a heavy Imperial attack on that alone. I'll give you a hint. They employed a much more dynamic method. I know. Why does she spin like that? And go. What's the answer, miss? They lowered the Langlad Bridge? Oh, so sorry. That's incorrect. Power to the city had been knocked out at the time, so the bridge was stuck in the raised position. Here's the answer. Many old and decommissioned ships were sent from upriver to be detonated and sunk. Since the mouth of the river is so shallow, the Imperial ships couldn't break through. Wow, that's cool, but it seems a little bit much. Extreme, if you ask me. Well, we're done for the day now, so you're free to do as you wish for a while. Please have fun until it's time. Until it's time? What is this? I brought my father and my daughter here to Ruin. Fortunately, everyone's been getting along very well. Oh, yes, I see. The Royal Army is quite impressive. I don't know why my dad has to be so stubborn. Let's see, I guess I should escort everyone to the hotel room. They got a tour guide. Bro, there's so much to do here. Here's Hotel Blanche. Hello, welcome to the Hotel Blanche. All of the rooms here boast a magnificent view of the ocean. Please, feel free to relax and enjoy our amenities. Wait, hold up. I gotta click through that again. Amenities. Alright, I know I messed it up. I keep confusing that word. Bro, they got a downstairs, bro? That's cool. You want to use the boat? Why you said it like that? Okay, it's a downstairs because it's not even like underground. Hold, this whole upstairs is a room? Bruh, how much for this? Now this is fire. I'm not gonna hold you. This hotel got like 3 rooms and that's it though. Bro, the orphanage got that. The orphanage got the same amount of rooms as this place. This room is fire though. Alright, that was the hotel. This is the Orbital Factory. Which has like 3 entrances. That's crazy. This is the Bracer Guild. This is behind. Like, look at this. Look at these bridges. We got the weapons shop. Oh, hello. What a cute little bracer. Or rather, a bracer in training, if I recognize that crest correctly. Wow, you sure know your stuff. Haha, I know a few things. Alright, hold on. What's going on here? Ooh, that is power. I might have to buy that. That is power. Because look, what is Estelle rocking now? An 86? That's not enough. I'm like, I do have the money for it. That's the thing. These boots we can definitely go without, but these vests could definitely come in handy. What do these do? Prevents death blows. I don't know what a death blow is. Do we have to worry about that when we get to like the harder places? We have to worry about death blows? I'm not trying to get one-shotted. They're right. Prevents faint? Is that when you need to be revived? Like, what does that mean? I might have to buy one of these. I don't know. I'll come back though. This, I might have to cop these too. Alright, let's just get the vest for sure. Look, we got the... Damn, look at my money, bro. Down the drain. Look at that. All down the drain. I feel bad. Alright, maybe we don't need to buy one for Joshua. I just wanted to buy one for Estelle because she was so underwhelming at. Hey, we got that protection. You know what? Screw it. That's not fair to just buy one for Estelle. We're gonna. Nah, I'm not gonna do my boy Josh like that. We all gonna be looking powerful. We gotta both look powerful. We all shopping. We shopping together. We a squad. Look at, we got that nice power. That might be a waste of money, but screw it. Oh, hi Chloe, what brings you to town? I'm just showing my friends around. Hey, she's got the same school uniform as Chloe. So she does. I guess you're on your way home? Yeah, there's no club practice today, so... Oh, by the way, did you ever make up your mind about you know what? Not yet. Okay, I hope you do soon. What's you know what? Look at them browsing for weapons. What are you doing? I'm telling you, they're bracers in disguise. Why would you be browsing for weapons? You're a high school student. I guess I should get ready for school. I've done everything I need to get done, so I can't really complain. That's my motto. What? What kind of motto is that? Hello? I guess I should get ready for school. That's your motto? I guess I should get ready for school. Like, what? Okay, I'm done with washing the clothes. My big brother helped me today. That girl's like 5 years old washing clothes. Ruan was originally a town of sailors and fishermen. We'd have men from around the world here, and all of them made their living at sea. I want my son to live that kind of life too, to be a real man. Hey, I know that uniform. Are you a Royal Academy student? Now that I get a close look at it, I like it even more. I should head over to the harbor soon. There are things I want to get done. This music is still dope, bro. Look, we can even get down here. Not that that really took us anywhere. Well, it took us behind here. It's the Orbital, yeah. Why does he just have the door there and he just lets us walk back there? Oh, I was just checking there wasn't anything over here. What's this? Wait, let me look at the... Oh, the landing port. I shouldn't be surprised it looks like this. They're gonna look like basically the same. Yeah, there's not really much to do here. It's just a lot of running around. I'm stuck. Whoops. General goods. When I was young, nary a mirror to my name, I sailed around the world on a trading ship. Once upon a time, Ruan was full of men with the same drive. Okay. We got the Libro News. Still don't know if I should get that. I don't know. Alright, let's go to the Bracer Guild, because that's where we're supposed to go, right? Good afternoon. Huh? Where's the receptionist? Oh, hello there. Can I help you? Jean is currently in a meeting with a guest on the second floor. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but is there something I can help you with? Yo, Carter's looking kind of bad. Well, we're not here as customers or anything. Oh, the emblems, I see. So we're in the same business then. My name is Carter. I work here at the Ruan branch. Are you new in town? I don't recognize you. Yep, I'm Estelle, junior bracer. Same goes for me. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to meet you. Estelle and Joshua. That's right, you're the new kids from Roland then. You two were involved in some big to-do with Scarizard and bows, weren't you? Well, I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. Were you expecting us? Yes, Jean told me about some promising up-and-comers. But I'm afraid you can't change assignments until he's available. Why not go sightseeing to kill some time until then? I suppose so. It beats sitting around and waiting. Totally with you. Oh yeah. Would you want to hang out with us a little longer? We only just met and I'd hate to just part so suddenly. Ah, certainly. So long as I won't be a bother or get in your way. Woohoo! That settles it then. We can all go take in the sights of Ruan. And then we'll come back in a little bit. Sure, have fun. Alright, so basically do what I was doing already. Alright, let's go into this drawbridge. Whoa, this is the Langland Bridge? Let's get this view. It sure is huge. It's gotta be twice as big as the Verte Bridge. See, I just wish they gave the bridge with like the city or like the ocean and like the background. That would have been so fire. It was built more than 40 years ago. Before then, people used to have to take a ferry from one shore to the other. Why didn't they build a bridge sooner? The Rubian River is the only body of water linking the lake to the ocean. Ships have to be able to reach Granville, don't they? Very astute. It wasn't possible to build the bridge until after the Orbital Revolution 50 years ago. I get it, Orban power, right? But it looks almost like it just popped up out of nowhere. The drawbridge is raised 3 times a day. The next time should be sometime this evening, I think. Cool, we need to see that. Agreed. Alright, now we're on the south block. Let's take a look at this map again. Aryan Causeway? What is a causeway? Is that the name of the road? They called it a causeway. Do I need to go on Google again? The far side of the river has seen a lot of growth lately, mostly centered on trade and tourism. The harbor facilities in the residential district have been side by side for a very long time. My father can be kind of offensive, which works both to his advantage and detriment. My mother doesn't always say the right things either. My husband is the harbor master, but he's a bit of a coward. He's popular and reliable, but I wish he'd be a little more confident. Alright, I'm hearing two different things. Okay, I need to head over to the harbor. Huh, as harbor master, I should definitely not have to put up with such nonsense. Okay. I've never heard harbor master before. That's different. There's the mayor. This is another house. What is a causeway? That exit leads to the Arian Causeway. How about we go back to town? I'm guessing that's the road. What is a causeway? I'm not going to Google. I'm going to Google this after. My husband truly loves his work. It's a wonder that he hasn't passed out from exhaustion on a few occasions. My dad's always working. Always. I work in the tourist and hotel industries of Central Ruan. The most popular new construction with the tourists has definitely been the Hotel Blanche. The penthouse suite there is particularly nice. It is. And here's the bar. A lot of my fellow fishermen have just given up on the trade lately. Me, I don't see how I could ever do anything else. I think that as long as people keep wanting to eat fish, I'll keep fishing. Since airship transit got suspended right as I was about to leave, I had to walk here from Zace. Let me tell you, that's no gentle massage on the feet. But hey, it could have been worse. Could have been much worse. Hey there, welcome to the Aqua Rosa. I mostly see fishermen and sailors in here, but I'm always glad for new customers, whoever they might be. What do you got in this shop? A wine-steamed egg. Look at this thing healing 600. Heard you. I definitely gotta learn that recipe. Wait. Yeah. Let's learn that recipe. I just got back from the Calvert Republic some time ago. Ain't seen that place in a long time. Oh, there's nothing like a drink after you set off. This town used to be full of nothing but sailors and fishermen. Nowadays, though, it's more landlubbers than anything else. It'll cost a fortune for a load this big to fly. Guess I can always send it by boat, as long as none of it's a rush order or anything. What they know about rush orders? Is that like the rest of this place? There's just warehouses? Man, there sure are a lot of big buildings around here. That's because this is the warehouse district. Cargo from foreign countries is kept here for safekeeping. I see. Kind of depressing place though. It seems really lonely and desolate. Well, since the advent of airships, not much cargo is transported by sea anymore. So these warehouses don't get a lot of new shipments these days. Yeah, that makes sense. Looks like some of the warehouses are abandoned too. So are there thugs in here? The door is locked. The door is locked. What about on this side? The door is locked. What's a bunch of little kids doing here? Hey, this place is off limits. You brats ain't getting in, so scram. We never even said we wanted to come in. But mister, why do you look so nervous? You can tell? Never mind, you're not allowed here. Just go already. I think we may need to handle this one with some care. Well, he's sure acting strange. I wonder what's up with him. Alright. So is this the whole entire south block? That's not even a south block. You might as well call this whole thing the warehouse district. Bros, 2 buildings and then the warehouses. Well, we do have the mayor's residence. Hold it, you lot. Hello? Who, us? Well, well, must be our lucky day. Not too many women folk come around these parts. You're a real sight for sore eyes. And what business have you here? Oh, this and that. We've been here for quite a while, actually. If you honeys got time to spare, how about you entertain us, huh? Are you seriously trying to pick up girls in an empty old warehouse lot? Sorry, but we have plans already. You know, places to go, things to see. So yeah, not interested. Feel free to go away now. Oh, check you out. I like tough women. I'll take all the abuse you can dish. Hello? If your goal is to creep me out even more, consider your mission accomplished. Hey, if you ladies are playing tourist, then maybe we can show you around, huh? You can ditch that little kid with you and we'll have some fun. Hey now, who are you calling a little kid? Punks like you couldn't take on Joshua if you... It's okay, Estelle, it doesn't bother me. What good is getting angry gonna do? But... Oh, you holding back for our little sake, kid? How sweet. What does this brat get off hanging around with two hotties? I think he needs a lesson in just how unfair life can be, don't you think? Just a second. Please stop. If my presence has somehow offended you, then I apologize. But if you lay a finger on the ladies, I'll make certain that you regret it. What? Just who do you think you are? He's just bluffing. Huh. I get that you want to look all cool in front of the ladies, but you're about to experience a world of pain. What do you think you're doing? Eh? Oh, great, another nuisance. I can't believe you guys would start again with this delinquency. You're old enough to know better. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Just shut up. What do you care what we do? You're just one of the mayor's yes-men. How dare you denigrate my work? How dare you indeed. Gilbert is a valuable member of my staff. Dalmore? Ah! Whoa, who's that? He's way too well dressed for this part of town. That's Dalmore, the mayor of Ruan. And the younger one is Gilbert, his private secretary, I think. Ruan has always been a free city. I have no intention of lodging a complaint about your manner of speech or your attire. But bothering outsiders who may be paying guests is not permissible. Stuff it, old man. You think you're such a big shot. We ain't interested in the thing you have to say. How dare you speak to the mayor in such a fashion? How would you like for us to report you to the Bracer Guild again? Bracer Schmacer. Always hiding behind them. Can't you do anything on your own? Besides, it's not like the Bracers would get here right away. We'd have plenty of time to enjoy the altercation. And then we'd be gone without a trace before anyone was the wiser. I hate to ruin your masterful plan, but I'm afraid we're already here. Wait, what? Man, you mean you still haven't noticed the badges? Maybe you guys need some glasses or something. With great deliberation and exaggerated movements, Estelle pointed out the bracer emblem on her chest. She then raised her eyebrows for further emphasis. Aw, crap. You guys are bracers? So wait, this little punk you're with is also a bracer, yes? Well, what do we do now? I can't believe that little squirt is actually a bracer. You're actually worried? Even if they are bracers, it's just a couple of girls and some kid. Dumbass, you can't judge a book by its cover, you know. You remember what happened the last time we took on a chick bracer? Even with 3 people, she wiped the floor with us. Going up against 2 bracers, even if they do look like pipsqueaks, is totally not a good idea. Okay, we're gonna let you off the hook. For now. If we see you again, though, you'll be in for some real pain. Catch you later. What is this, Team Rocket? Like, jeez, now those were punks. I mean, could they be any more stereotypical? No harm done. And don't we have somewhere we need to be? I must apologize. I loathe when our city's guests are bothered. Forgive my lack of an introduction as well. I am Dalmore, Mayor of Ruan, and this is my steward, Gilbert. A pleasure, I'm sure. You are racers, are you not? Yep, I'm Estelle, from Rowan, and I am Joshua, also from Rowan. Jean did mention some promising new faces soon to arrive. Might he have been referring to you, perchance? Well, I don't know about the promising part, but yeah, I think he meant us. We came to Ruan in search of work, actually. Oh, how delightful. We've had some hard times of late, you see, so any help we can get is simply wonderful. I'm sure your presence here will be a great boon to us. Hard times? What do you mean? Well, Jean would be the one best able to supply the details. As an aside, is that a campus uniform I spy, young lady? Yes, sir. I'm Chloe Rins. I'm a second-year student at the Royal Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Charmed. Dean Collins is a friend of mine, actually. Didn't you graduate from the Royal Academy yourself, Gilbert? Yes, sir. You said your name was Chloe? I've heard a great deal about you. You ran against Jill for head of the student council, right? You must be proud to have been a contender as a junior. Oh, you flatter me, sir. Haha, I'm looking forward to the campus festival. I trust you'll be giving your all to help make it a memorable one, no? Yes, sir, I absolutely will. Well, I think we'd best be going. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know. It is my duty, as Mayor of Ruan, to ensure that these streets are safe for tourists and residents alike. So what is this, like the thugs chapter? There's a bunch of just, like, thugs in the city? Well, he certainly was a dignified one. Yes, indeed. His manner and actions were perfectly suited to the mayor of the city. House Dalmore is made up of a long line of well-bred aristocrats. Though we no longer have real nobles, he's about as close as it gets. Wow, it's like he's from a totally different world. On the other hand, though, you still have all the lowlifes, like those guys who tried hitting on us. Yes, that was quite unsettling. I'm very sorry for leading you into such a place unprepared. No need to apologize, it's not like we sought them out or anything. We should probably keep our distance from the back end of the warehouse district, though, to avoid any further altercations. Well, I don't like being restricted like that, but whatever. What were we supposed to do now? Were we supposed to see the drawbridge or something? I guess we go back to the Bracer Guild. There's Jean. Come on in, welcome to the Bracer Guild. Oh, Miss Rins. Good afternoon, Jean. Are you here for another extermination request? I know, security's being tightened for the campus festival. No, but I'm sure we'll be here for that at some point. Today I'm just visiting with Estelle and Joshua. Oh, I see, so they're civilians, are they? I suppose I should have known by the lack of student attire. Wait, those emblems. Pleased to meet you, I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer. And I'm Joshua, also a Junior Bracer. Oh, so you're Estelle and Joshua. Wow, it's so good that you're here. We've been waiting for you ever since we got word from the Bows branch. Old man Lugren must have sent a word of us. We'll have to thank him. My name is Jean. I'm the receptionist for the Ruan branch. I'll be supervising you two, as well as providing various types of support. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. The pleasure's all ours. Indeed, it's good to meet you, sir. I have high hopes for you two. After all, you were the ones who so magnificently handled the Sky Bandit incident. Sky Bandits? You mean that incident in Bose? I read about it in the latest Libro news. Did you guys really sort that whole mess out? Well, we just helped a little. It was the Royal Army that really did the work of apprehending them. Don't be so modest. Lucan had nothing but praise for you. Now, to change your assignment, I'll need you to sign the appropriate forms. Let's go ahead and take care of that now. Okay. Might as well get it out of the way. Estelle and Joshua signed the assignment change forms. Alright, the two of you are now part of the Ruan branch. Welcome aboard. You've been so busy, you couldn't have picked a better time to come. Now you can't get away. Why do I feel like I just signed my life away? It looks like you're as short-handed as we heard some time ago. Is something in particular going on? I wouldn't say that exactly. We are expecting a member of the royal family to visit, though. A member of the royal family? Whoa, you aren't talking about the queen, are you? No, of course not. I just know that it's someone of royal blood. I've heard that he or she will be giving Ruan a thorough inspection, though. That's kinda cool. But why would that cause you to be short-staffed? Because it's a member of the royal family. If even one thing is out of place, Mayor Dalmore will be worried sick. So most of our staff was requisitioned to help strengthen security. I get it, that's what was being discussed upstairs earlier. Policing the streets, right? Yes, I feel certain that the crew at the harbor will be back in action pretty quickly. I want the city to be hooligan-free during the royal visit. Crew at the harbor? You mean the guys we dealt with earlier? I had the feeling they were up to something. What? Do you know something? Actually, Estelle and Joshua described what had transpired outside the warehouse district. Ah yes, the warehouse district. That's the turf of a rather unsavory group calling themselves the Ravens. I imagine you encountered some young men and their leader there. I wonder what those Raven characters are up to. They've been fine until recently. Whoever's in charge needs to tighten the leash. The mayor's main concern, though, is that we cover the whole area. And that's why we're so short-staffed right now. Thank goodness you two are here. Well, it's nice to feel wanted. I guess that means we've got a lot of helping out to do tomorrow. If anything happens, just say the word and we'll help. I will, thank you. Wow, it's already evening. Look at that gorgeous sunset. That it is. All the light shines off of the streets. I've always loved it too. Oh yes, it's almost time. For what? Ooh. Are we gonna see a boat? Let's see a boat. No, I'm not gonna lie, the boat would take forever. These things take forever. Wow, that is really a masterpiece. How long does it stay up? 30 minutes, I believe. It's raised in the early morning, just before noon, and in the evening, and it isn't lowered again until all the ships have passed. I see, so when there's usually no foot traffic. I admit, it's easy for a first timer to get confused. Oh, that reminds me. What are you guys planning to do about lodging? Well, the second floor of the guild is always an option. Although, I could really go for a luxurious hotel. Well then, I think you might want to hurry and get a room. This is the tourist season, so they tend to fill up pretty quickly. Alright, no time like the present then. Yeah, let's go. Why do I get the feeling we're not going to get a room? They were saying that the rooms are, like, filling up. This is the hotel that we have to go to? Hello, welcome to the Hotel Blanche. Do you have a reservation with us? No, but we were hoping that... Do you have any rooms available? Impeccable timing, sir. We just had a cancellation for the room on the top floor. That is lucky. If it pleases you, I can show it to you now. A penthouse, huh? That could be nice. But isn't that going to be expensive? Since it's empty due to a cancellation, I'd be happy to charge you the standard rate. Not to mention, you appear to be bracers. I consider it an honor to serve you, for all the hard work you do in protecting our citizens. Well, when you put it like that, how can we refuse? So yes, we would like the room. As you wish, sir. Well, that was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? Anyway, I think I'll go back to campus for the time being. I won't make it back before the dorms are locked up if I don't hurry. Alright, you said you could only stay until evening. Well, I hate to see you go, but I understand. Would you like us to escort you back? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Haha, it's alright, I know the way. Thanks for letting me come with you today. Haha, oh come on, we should be thanking you. Yeah, we really appreciate you playing tour guide with us. Or for us. Whoops. Oh, it's no big deal. And you two are going to be in Ruan for a while, right? If you are, I was hoping you'd come to the campus festival at the end of next week. A festival? Given the Royal Academy's reputation, I'm betting it's more than just balloons and party games. Yes, it's an independent, academy-sanctioned student celebration. It's a major tradition, really. Okay, now you've got my attention. Will it have stage skits and food stands? Will it have chocolate-covered palms? Haha, maybe. They really pull out all the stops. Oh yeah, I'm so there. I mean, I'd love to join you for the preparations. Now, hold on, Estelle. Did you forget how busy we heard the guild is? Man, that again? Aw. Still, I guess it can't hurt to take a break on the day of the festival. But until then, we've got work to do. Ah. Well, if you were both powering me then, I'll see you again soon. Sure, see you later. Be safe. I hope she's okay, because I was thinking the same thing Joshua was thinking, like, should we escort you because it's getting late? She's such a sweetie, yet she's all dignified. If I were a guy, I'd be completely wrapped around her finger. Your painfully obvious allusions aside, she certainly seems to be a genuinely nice, guileless girl. Definitely not like some sneaky sky bandit I could mention. Meeting her sure was lucky. We even got a sweet room here thanks to her advice. I bet we could even spot Shake with the view we have up there. You might be right. Well, how about we take our bags up to the room? What bags? The penthouse room, you mean? They really blessed up. I thought we weren't going to get a room. And it was going to be like something else, but, you know. Plot armor. Wow, it's enormous. And this is just a bedroom. Not only the top floor, but an all-out suite. I would have been just fine with a regular room, though. Well, I think we should enjoy it while we can. Are we gonna be staying here the whole time we're in Ruin? In a luxury hotel, bro? Wow, it even has a balcony. Yep, and check out this view. I just hate that we're the only ones who get to enjoy it. I was hoping that Dad would be here. Yeah. I wonder where he is, and what he's doing. Well, well, isn't this all posh? What was that? Sounded like it came from inside. Huh? It's spacious and well appointed. Yes, I like it. I'll take the room. Please wait a moment, Your Grace. I'm afraid that this room is not vacant. Perhaps you can stay at the mayor's estate as originally planned? Hush, Philip. I can't even see the water from there. This hotel has a much better view, and I can smell the sea air as well. I can even go out on the balcony. Who are you people? Are you thieves, or are you here to kill me? That's a horrible thing to assume about someone. Besides, who are you, old man? You have no right to be in here. How dare you call me old man? Very well, so you're the ones renting this suite. I'm going to be using it as a private room during my stay in Ruin. I suggest you leave. Say what? I don't know what you're talking about. But I don't see any reason we should have to leave. I think we deserve to hear an explanation. Bah, I shouldn't have to deal with you ignorant commoners. Do you not realize who I am? Nope, no clue. All I see is an old man with a weird-looking head. Weird? There's no reason to be rudest, though. At least say unique or something a little more positive. Oh, I get it. It's all in how we say it. Fine. Clean out your ears and listen well. My name is Donana von Ostlese. What? I am nephew to Queen Alicia II, granted the title of Duke by Her Majesty herself. I see your astonishment has robbed you of the ability to speak, but that's to be expected. What more reason do you need to give up the room? But... You're hilarious, old man. I'm dying here. You're supposed to be the Queen's nephew? Estelle, it's not nice to laugh like that. Maybe he was just telling a joke, to ease the tension. You... Please pardon my interruption, but His Grace speaks the truth. Huh? Perhaps I should have been quicker to speak. I am the Duke's personal butler, Philip. He has been under my care since the time of his birth. I assure you that this is all true, on my honor. The man before you is, indeed, Duke Danan, nephew of Her Majesty the Queen. I can't believe it, but never mind the weird rich-looking guy, but the butler seems legit. I'm suddenly reminded of something Jean told us. He said that royalty would be arriving in Ruin to inspect the city. Haha, will you submit now? I am next in line to succeed the throne, and you should be honored to give me your room. Such an opportunity is afforded to commoners quite rarely. You've got to be kidding. You may be royalty, but to me, you're just acting like an arrogant old man. Miss, please, you must wait. Huh? Please, hear me out for a moment. Pardon my impertinence, but I would ask you for a favor. Could I persuade you to relinquish the room? The elderly butler produced a large sum of mirror from his breast pocket and presented it. Mr. Philip, you do that? His Grace is the type of man who will not be swayed once he has begun speaking. I fear that this trait may be even due to my negligence on my part. So please, please. The old butler bowed his head before Estelle and Joshua. Well, I guess that's that. I don't want to cause the butler any trouble. You can have the room, and you don't need to pay us. But what? It's fine, really. It really is a little too fancy for us. I bet looking after that guy is a hassle, but hang in there, okay? Oh, madame, you have my deepest gratitude. Hey, what are you whispering about? Oh, nothing important. Please pardon our intrusion. We will give the room over to you. Ah, you will? Haha, I've only been so humble to begin with. You do well to retain that mindset in the future. Oh, what a total jet. Now, if you'll excuse us. Really? Even if you'd explain your situation to the Duke, he probably still wouldn't have taken no. He probably still wouldn't have taken no for an answer. I'm really sorry that you had to deal with that. It's really no big deal. If there's anyone to blame, it's that selfish Duke guy. That said, do you have any other rooms? A regular room would be just fine. Well, I'm afraid we just booked our last room a short while ago. I think we just got played for suckers. No need to fret. We are at fault here. I will see to it that the arrangements are made for you elsewhere. Yo, what's the deal here? Hey guys, I haven't seen you since the Sky Bandit hideout. Niall? Good evening. I wouldn't have expected to see you here. Look who's talking. I didn't think you two would show up in Ruan. Anyway, what's up? You got problems? Well, Estelle and Joshua explained the recent turn of events. Haha, you two get into the damnedest situations. This is not a laughing matter. Yeah, don't get your knickers in a twist. You can stay in my room. Huh? My room has some extra beds. Hey, clerk or concierge or whatever, you don't mind, do you? Not at all. In fact, you'd be helping me immensely. Sounds like a plan then. The room's on the basement floor. Follow me. Okay, this is like a roller coaster of emotions. Because at first I was like, I bet we're not going to get a room. And then we did get a room. And then we got kicked out of the room. So I was like, damn, we really didn't get a room. But now we're going to get a room. Are we okay with this? Well, he offered, so it should be alright. He may want something in return for this, though. Probably something way out of proportion, I'll bet. But I guess we're kind of stuck. I'm guessing this one? Ah, good, you're here. Grab one of the unused beds and make yourselves at home. But there's 3 beds, where's Dorothy? I appreciate you giving us a place to stay and all, but the gracious hosting is a little too much. Oops, sorry if I'm acting suspicious. I'm just grateful that you guys helped me nail a great story earlier. I just wanted to pay you back is all. You mean the Sky Bandit article, right? Did it get much of a reaction? Oh yeah, it was a big hit. Our readers loved that article on Colonel Richard and the Intelligence Division. I get the feeling that we sold more copies because of him than the Sky Bandit incident, to be honest. Huh? Is he really that popular? Rumor has it that he's about to get a big medal from Her Majesty. It's getting to be just about all people will talk about. I'm actually gonna have an exclusive interview with him. That's impressive. Well, he's got the looks and brains to his credit. He puts people at ease. That's all. What's wrong? It's nothing to worry about. That story netted me a tiny little bonus. Let's hear it for finally getting rid of my bad luck charm. The Colonel's one heck of a guy. By bad luck charm, do you mean Dorothy? Speaking of whom, she's not with you? I was only looking after her while she was learning the ropes. That big story meant the end of our mighty team. Still, it worries me to think she's gone off on her own. I'm kind of trying not to think about that. I just want to enjoy a nice vacation with the bonus I got. Shouldn't you be chasing the next big scoop? Or are you checking on that Duke guy who kicked us out? Ah, Duke Doonan. Our own walking catastrophe. From everything I've heard, he's a real hedonist? These words, bro. More so than most royalty, anyway. Rumor has it that he even drives Her Majesty up the wall. Sounds pretty believable to me. But he said he was next in line to succeed the throne. Seriously? I don't want to have to call that fat jerk my king. That is not my president. Well, given Her Majesty's age, it's not unreasonable. Plus, there's the fact that her son died some time ago. A lot of people would be opposed to it, though. I'm guessing you don't know much more than we do, which would mean you're chasing a different story, right? Ha! Bullseye. Man, I can't sneak anything past you kids. Yes, you're right, but that's all I'm saying. This one's just too big. You don't think you're overstating things a little? But hey, whatever. It's not like we go shouting it from the rooftops. I look forward to reading it for myself. Oh yeah, just leave it to me. By the way, have you two had dinner yet? Let me take you out and treat you both. Seriously? Thank you very much for your generosity. That night, Niall bought dinner for Estelle and Joshua at the casino and bar called Laventar. After a meal consisting of some of the best seafood from Azalea Bay and drink, in Niall's case, the two brought the now unconscious Niall to the hotel and set him in his bed to sleep it off. I suppose having this much sewing to do is proof that the children are full of energy. Well, it'll all wait till morning for now. For now, I'd best get some sleep myself. Please watch over them tomorrow, Idios, and keep them safe. What's that noise? Sound like someone put wood on the fire. That smell. It can't be. Oh my gosh. Who would do this? Wake up, everyone. What? I didn't do anything. Huh? Clem's still half asleep. Danielle, Polly, wake up. What's going on, Match and Teresa? I'm kind of scared. There's a fire. Everyone up. What? Really? We're going downstairs now. Everyone stay close to me. Oh my gosh. Whoa, what the heck? It's all smoky. I'm scared. Sleepy. Come on, hurry to the exit. Oh my gosh. Ah! No, great ideals. I don't care about me, but protect the children.